Morning.
Oh, Desmond. I was sorry to hear that Claire's looking for a flat.
That's right, Mavis. Read the tabloids, get all the juicy details.
Bad night?
No. Bad thoughts, Willie. I should have said more at this meeting, all right? I mean, I should have told Mrs. Mediator none of this was my fault.
Yeah, but that was yesterday's fiasco, eh? It's been and gone.
Yeah, fine. Fair enough for you, yeah? Look, all I'm saying is, if Liz is bitter, she's only herself to blame. After all, look, she wanted the divorce, not me.
You've said that, Jim.
Look, I should have made it clear, all right? All I'm saying is, at the meeting, I should have made it more clear, all right?
You've said it 1,000,000 times.
Well, I can't have been very pleased about it, or else he wouldn't have snapped my head off.
Any signs of life at 16 Kitchener Street? Only it's 5 weeks now.
Yes, they've paid me. It was £9.95. I didn't have any change, so they told me to keep it.
Oh, well, your lucky day. Well, it was until you met Des.
I wasn't being nosy, Rita. I was being sympathetic, because we really like Claire.
Have you suggested that Des move out and Claire stays? Morning, Al. What's up? Can't you sleep?
Gave over. Been twice around Red Wreck this morning before I came here.
It's a pity you didn't go to the Olympics. We might have done a bit better.
Yeah, well, you've got to pace yourself, you know. You've got to stay within your capabilities.
Derek says that a good woman can have a very civilising influence on a man. I love her.
Mavis. Yeah, it stimulates the brain as well, you know.
Well, she certainly improved Desmond's conversation. I mean, prior to Claire coming,
Do you
he
mind?
didn't have...
Al's talking about something else.
Aye, walking.
Oh, well, this'll interest you then. Oh, no, maybe on second thoughts it might be a bit much.
Why, what is it?
It's Ken's school fair, you know, a sponsored walk.
Oh.
But Mavis is quite right. It's not the sort of thing you should be doing.
I'm not that decrepit, you know. Here, give us on it. Let's have a look.
Well, there's no age limit on it, but I think you take it as read that it's only...
Only what?
Well, really fit people they want to take part. You know, them that can raise a lot of money for the school.
Now, that is ageism. That's prejudice, is that, Mavis? You tell her, Rita.
I will.
Twice round Red Wreck this morning, and no looking back either.
Tea's in the pot.
I'll brew fresh, thanks.
What time do you want me to pick up Becky?
I'll do it.
She went to her grand's to give us a chance to talk. Didn't make much progress, did we?
Left me a lot wiser.
Everyone's got a past, Claire. Didn't learn anything you didn't already know.
Didn't know it in such detail, though, did I?
Well, it's a good reason as any, I suppose. To finish. That's what you're looking for, isn't it? Good reason.
Morning, Ken.
Oh, morning.
Just a few circuits of the ground before breakfast.
Oh, right, yes. Well, that's where I'm going, actually, breakfast.
Well, why not join me, eh? Work up an appetite.
No kit, unfortunately, sorry.
Yeah.
Right, well, off you go then, Maurice. Go on, enjoy yourself.
Will do.
Okay, bye. Sue, it's Ken. Sue? 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 It's 8:30. I overslept, I'm afraid. Sue? God! Sue! Reception?
I was being sporting, wasn't I? Giving a chance to win cash back. Kelly couldn't understand that.
Women don't know anything about sport, lad. Good sports, maybe, yeah.
I tried telling her I did what I thought was right. It's like talking to a brick wall.
They mistake kindness for weakness, don't they, woman?
She knows I'm not weak. At least I think she does.
And me, I tried to make it a team game, up front, pulled together. Never worked.
Why? I mean, she can be gentle, can't she, when she wants? She's got to be with the job. Why she's so tough with me?
Ground rules, that's what I should have done. Made it clear from day one who I am and what I stand for. Start as you mean to go on, my mother used to say, and she was right. Should have listened to her.
That's fair and all, isn't it? Start as you mean, go on. Yeah, that's fair. Thanks, Don, I'll see you.
Yeah, well, it's very complicated. You see, Mrs. Jeffers, Sue, well, we were just having a good night's drink when... Sue, don't worry. No, don't worry. I'm coming with her, OK? Sue, don't try and say anything. Just relax. We'll get you to hospital as soon as we can, OK?
Dirk, you'll never guess what I've just seen.
A psychiatrist, hopefully. What is it? Delusions of sanity?
You'll be gobsmacked when I tell you.
I expect he's writing a case history even as we speak. Headed Cole of the Magnetic Pole.
Ken Barlow and the headmistress, with the emphasis on the mistress.
No, Alf's got this thing about keep fit. He doesn't use the car anymore.
Well, you two have set him a good example, haven't you, booking into this health farm?
Oh, hey, I forgot to ask you, how are we getting there?
We're going in your car, the red racer.
Oh, no, I don't think Mike would be too chuffed about that. Like, he reckons it acts like a sort of magnet, you know. Well, according to Mike, whenever a fella sees a woman driving a sports car, he's got to look at her.
Oh.
Well, lust after, that's what he actually said.
Then we're definitely going in your car.
How long you going to go on with this, Jim? I'm sorry, but it's your one and only topic of conversation. No, forget that. It's not conversation, it's obsession.
What in the name of God's eating you, Willie?
What you said to Liz, what Liz said to you. You couldn't agree the time, the pair of you. Do you know that? She dominates your life, Jim, but she doesn't have to dominate mine. I lost my wife through no fault of my own. You lost yours through being thick.
Hey, now just hold your horses a minute there, William, please.
No, hang on a minute. No, I take that back. You're still thick, but you've not lost it, have you?
You know, you're saying an awful lot of that mouth of yours, Willie.
You're setting up daft meetings, mediations. They're all games, aren't they, Jim? They're just games that you're playing to hang on to her. If I'm wrong, go on, take a swing. If I'm not, think about it. And when you've done that, think about what you're doing to all the people daft enough to listen to you. It's boring, Jim. It's boring! And I've had enough!
How are things at home?
Grand's?
No, I meant...
Oh, I don't know. I've been at my grand's. Give the adults time to discuss the relationship.
I see.
Which one of these has got Oasis in it?
No idea, love. I'll just ask my teenage assistant.
No, on a stretcher. Are you sure it was Ken's room? Oof, well, I mean, the mind boggles.
Hey, young Becky wants to know...
I'm talking to Derek in Southport. It's incredible. Go on. Yeah, I was just talking to Rita. Oh, well, you wanted to look at the wives he's had. Deirdre had a lucky escape, in my opinion.
You found it?
No, perhaps it's in one of the newer ones.
What do you think these are?
Well, you don't get the latest, do you? Not like they've got in precincts.
Look, if Orlando isn't there, it isn't anywhere.
Oasis.
Rita.
Yeah.
You've got to hear this.
Why, is Derek coming home today?
Yeah, later, but it's Ken Barlow and Mrs. Jeffers, the headmistress.
Oh, hi.
Well, it seems that she spent the night in his room and was carried out this morning unconscious.
Carol, did Derek tell you this?
Yeah, well, Ken's school conference is in the hotel where Derek's staying, and the rooms are on the same floor. Ken's all right, but apparently his paramour was admitted to hospital.
Just hang on a minute. Look, if it's not there, it's not there.
No.
Look, if I find it, I'll bring it round. Osmosis, is it?
Oasis.
Right, go on.
Do you think she heard?
Probably. But there's only you and me now, so come on, chapter and verse.
So, what do you do in your spare time?
Don't have any. Busy life, me, 120.
Just thought we might have a few things in common, you know.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know, books, theatre, love of animals.
No.
How about cookery, Morris dancing, knocking on doors and running away?
Parachuting, how does that grab you?
Yeah, it grabs me. I won't say where, but it grabs me.
Free fall or static line?
What?
Well, one's when you pull your own, and the other one's when you have it pulled for you.
Is it?
You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No, but I can dream.
William.
Hiya.
What about you? Listen, can I put one in there for you?
Yeah, all right, yeah.
Sammy, over here when you're ready, love. Look, Willie, last word on the subject. Look, and then I promise the matter's closed, all right?
Liz again?
Yes, promise, last word, all right?
You know, I thought with the girls about the health farm, you and me could spread our wings a bit.
Doing what?
Sportsman's dinner Piccadilly. Got a couple of tickets.
Sorry, I can't, mate. Having to watch the intake. The grub, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's more graves dug with a knife and fork than ever there was with a shovel.
That's why you're using a spoon, is it?
Oh, well, some walk this horse. First today is this.
Yeah, you'll have another pint before you go, though, won't you?
Get thee behind me, Satan. Look, now, why don't you do what I do, Mike? You know, put the car away and start walking.
Tried that once when I lost my licence. Didn't enjoy it.
Give it over. You had a chauffeur.
Correction, chauffeuse. That I did enjoy.
Yeah, likely. Anyway, I'll see you, Mike. Ta-ra.
Willie, look, I'm not doing this to prove you wrong, OK? I'm doing it for my own peace of mind. I want this sorted out quick as you like.
So you're going to offer Liz more money then?
Well, it does seem the sensible thing to do, does it not?
Then, why didn't you do it at this mediation thing?
Because I'm thick and I'm awkward, that's why, sunshine.
Hey, now I never said you were awkward.
Fair play. Come on, Sammy.
So you didn't sort anything out last night?
No, I told you.
Right, where does that leave me?
You?
I'm your daughter, aren't I? I'm supposed to be responsibility.
Only when it suits you.
Des suits me. Well, up to a point he does.
Suits me too, Becky. That's the problem.
I saw you. You were casing the joint.
Get off, you naughty bitch!
I saw this person loitering outside. Reckon she's a pal of Becky's.
You know I am. Never seen her before in my life.
Are you staying Petit Line?
No, I just stopped by to see Becky. Did you get that magazine? Couldn't find it. Got some gossip though. Better be good. Barlow and Jeffers caught me and did. Carried out of his bedroom unconscious. Oh my God!
Been talking to Sean. There may be a solution.
What have you been talking to Sean about?
Nothing personal. Anyway, you can keep a secret.
All boys together.
Give us a break, Claire. It's close. And that's where I want you. Close. It's a flat above the shop.
The bookies? I didn't know there was a flat up there.
Well, it needs some sorting out, but once we've done that, it'll be ideal. Not ideal, but next best thing.
Brew the tea. Just three of us. Lauren's not stopping.
Excuse me. If you two sit down and stop bothering my customers, I'll bring you some orange juice.
Goodbye, orange juices.
Goodbye. That's what I said.
You said an orange juice, that's all you want.
Isn't education a wonderful thing?
Okay, 2 orange juices. Now sit down. Shut up.
No, you shut
Hey, I say, Alf's taking his keep fit seriously, hasn't he? I mean, he's given up driving, he's only had one donut.
What if it was really serious? He'd go to this health farm with you and me mum. In fact, he'd go instead of me mum.
What, me and Alf? I mean, what are you saying?
Well, my mum doesn't need to lose weight, does she?
Yeah, but she's not going to lose weight, she's going to lose Alf.
Neither do you come to that, you and your self-like figure.
Oh, me, I'm just going along for the ride, keep ordering company. And I'm going to get you a nice cup of tea.
I think you should tell Ken of your idea. It might swell the ranks.
How do you mean?
Publicity. Sponsored walk to be officially inaugurated by Councillor Alfred Roberts, OBE.
Oh, you mean if they think I'm in it, more people will join in?
No, not in it. No, of course not. I mean, nobody expects you to partake. Oh, not at your age. No, just start it off. You know, like they do at these charity football matches when a celebrity kicks the ball.
Grandad, would you sponsor me for the school fair? Because I'm working around the field lots of times.
Snap! I'll tell you what, I'll sponsor you if you'll sponsor me. How's that, eh?
What are you doing here at this time?
Uncle Fred let me off early. I couldn't concentrate. Can I come in?
No, I've got company. What do you mean you couldn't concentrate?
Who's in there?
Deirdre, the ex-Mrs. Barlow. I'll call you after if you like.
Right, but there's things I wanted to say first. Ground rules. I let Don Brennan and his mate win that money back because I'm a nice guy. You agree with that, don't you, Kelly? That I'm nice.
If nice means the same as idiot, then yeah.
Well, that's where you're wrong, you see, being a woman. Mistaking kindness for weakness.
I'm not with you.
Ground rules. Start as you mean to go on. I'm not weak, Kelly. I'm not going to change.
Pity! Goodbye, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Is Mrs. Rashid in there?
I don't know. I've not been in.
Oh, hi, Deirdre. Hi, Daniel. So, didn't drag you from your work.
No, it's okay. Ali owes me a few hours.
All right. Kelly, look, you can go if you like. Ashley's outside.
Ashley who? Oh, I'll change Daniel upstairs.
Thanks, Kelly.
What's gone on, Ken? You sounded as if somebody was chasing you on the phone.
I just had to talk to somebody. Well, you. I mean, your automatic choice. Been a hell of a day, Deirdre.
Don't look at what it is. Look at what we can make of it.
Oh, come on, Des. It's a mess.
I'm not selling it, Claire. I'm offering it as a solution. Told you. I want you close.
Close enough to touch. Or to visit occasionally.
And how occasional would it be if you moved halfway across town? Give us a break, Claire. Wait to see what Becky says, eh?
Oh, she'll hate it.
We won't know till we find out, will we? I mean, it's handy for a mate, it's handy for school.
Handy for you.
Will you stop sniping? I'm trying to do me
Don't
best.
shout. I meant for Becky to see you. I know you're trying, Des. I appreciate it. Thanks. Thanks for trying.
It was so embarrassing. I mean, I could tell that manager didn't believe a word.
What happened at the hospital?
Well, they gave her a couple of stitches and then put her to bed. They're keeping her overnight for observation.
Did she say how she'd done it?
Yeah, she slipped on the tiles. Oh, if she decides to sue that hotel, it's going to be a terrible mess. What?
I'm sorry. I can just hear you trying to explain.
Oh, don't.
Of course the manager didn't believe you. It goes on all the time in hotels.
Look, I've already said nothing
I know it didn't. Okay, so you're the talk of Southport. Just another teacher having it away with a colleague. I know you weren't, but that's what they'll be saying. It'll all be forgotten by the time they have the next scandal.
I felt so sorry for Sue. Or did I feel more sorry for myself? You know, for a moment I thought she was dead.
Oh, then you really would have been in trouble.
I'll never forget the look on our manager's face.
Just keep away from Southport for the next 10 years.
There's no danger. I was in panic when I rang. I thought the whole world knew about my predicament.
Well, it doesn't, so forget it. This is just between you and Sue Jeffers. You'll keep your trap shut and she won't be giving any interviews.
Thanks, Deirdre. Thanks. I just needed someone to put it into perspective, you know. Well, it could only happen to me, couldn't it?
You can say that again.
If that warehouse phones and I'm not there, act daft. Otherwise, they'll only dump a load of Christmas rubbish on me.
Oh, it's business as usual then. Me playing monkey to your organ grind.
Got it in one. Oh, look, Emily. Emily, come and join us.
Oh, no, really, I'm not
Oh,
stopping.
now, come on. You slip in there and I'll get you a drink.
No, you see, Betty's promised me a knitting pattern.
Yes,
and
well,
I've
Betty isn't here, so you sit with us. Sherry, is it?
Well,
Oh, go on, park your bum. Mavis, tell Emily about her next-door neighbour.
Well, you know as much about it as I do.
I know, but you tell it better.
Is this Ken we're talking about, or Don?
Ken, the love machine. Go on, Mavis.
Love machine? Yes, it seems he and Mrs. Jeffers, his headmistress. Yeah, they're on some sort of school conference or other, and, well, apparently she spent the night in his room, and the following morning.
Thanks, Abby.
Oh, I can see why our Ashley's decided to flit to your place. Handy for Nanny, isn't it?
Kelly's a nice lass.
See, you're not encouraging her to come visiting, are you? You know, up in his room playing snakes and ladders.
Ashley's a nice lad and all, considering.
Yes, yes. Considering what?
Considering how much time he spent with you. Now, come on, Fred, no offence, but I mean, you haven't exactly lived like a monk, have you? I mean, Mrs. Crowther.
So Ashley been talking?
No, the lad says nothing. I'm just saying, it's a bit hypocritical of you to come over all moral.
Point taken. Not for want of trying, I say not for want of trying. Particularly these last few years. The spirit's willing, but the flesh
is a bit more. I know.
Exactly. You're having another.
What is it you want? And make it quick, I'm busy.
What about you, love? You take a wee drink?
No, I've no time. You said on the phone it was urgent.
Yeah, well, I'd rather discuss it in private, you know.
I know you would, but you can't. So what is it?
Right, okay. Well, it's an apology then, you know, for me digging my heels in with a mediator. You know. It was blind, stupid, and selfish.
Well, at least we agree on something.
Look, Liz, we're tearing ourselves apart here, you know what I mean? It's got to stop, so it has. I mean, well, for the rest of our lives, delete. I, for one, don't intend to spend the rest of my life losing my temper, you know?
I'm sure, Mavis, that once you separate the facts from the speculation, you'll find there's a perfectly reasonable explanation.
Hang on. You are getting the facts, Emily.
Don't waste your breath, Rita. Emily won't hear a word said against Ken.
I'm not defending him. I'm merely postponing the rush to judgment that you and Derek seem to have made.
Same hotel, same floor.
Exactly, and Derek's not a liar.
No, but to be fair, I mean, Derek didn't actually see anything. So you see, Emily, we don't know whether this Mrs. Jeffries went to hospital with a smile on her face or not.
No, Emily's determined not to believe...
Derek didn't see anything, how do you know any of this is true?
Norris.
Norris Cole. Now you're talking. If I'd known this was a Norris story, I'd have brought a toadstool to sit on. Excuse me, Rita.
Oh, but Emily, you haven't drank your drink.
There's no need for sarcasm, Emily.
There's a term to describe all this, Mavis, that I shrink from using. Let's just say that if you and Derek could produce it in abundance, it would fertilise not only your allotment, but everyone else's.
Well,
I didn't get that, did you?
Perfectly clear. The woman's impossible.
No, I mean, why she shrinks from using it. Manure. What's wrong with manure?
I'm as sick as all this as you are, you know what I mean? So, here. Take that there. Just, you know, say an end to all the aggro, you know what I mean?
£500?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a gesture, you know, and all the bad feeling, you know, all the trouble, all that, you know.
This won't even cover my solicitor's bill.
Liz, look, I can't be expected to pay your solicitor's fees. It's like a gesture, all right?
No! Hey, this is a gesture, right? Stick it! Excuse me.